Hi guys, who is MATHYS Tell? MATHYS Tell, born April 27, 2005. I mean, that makes him 19 years old. He's a French, professional, footballer who plays as a forward for Bayern Munich, and he's known for his pace, his finishing, and his a creative dribbling ability. MATHYS Tell has drawn, comparisons to his French um, compatriots such as Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema. Guys, I'm just reading off Wikipedia. Don't come for me. That said, in all fairness, his style of play actually gives me more of John Duran vibes. He plays a little more similar to John Duran than to Kylian Mbappe or Benzema. But I can see the idea there in terms of the fact that he is, mobile striker that has skill and pace and, physical ability on the ball. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. It's the Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Please subscribe to my channel for regular Chelsea updates. MATHYS Tell. MATHYS Tell. Who? I mean, who is he? Woo! Again, our Chelsea scouts are at it again. I mean, it was only about 5-6 months ago that we were saying who is John Duran. I mean, half of y'all. Let's be frank. Just keep it 100. I mean, most of y'all did not know how to spell John in the John Duran, and the other half certainly didn't know how to spell Omaro Dion for Samuel, and that's what it was. I mean, we had those two links last summer, and almost every Chelsea fan pushed against it. They never heard about the players. The players are young, they're inexperienced. It's not what we want, what we need. Blah blah blah. And well, the rest is history. Right now, you cannot price John Duran for anything less than £80 million, and still Aston Villa is not going to sell. Don't even talk about going to let's go Madrid for Omar Dion, who's done nothing but go from strength to strength. And so that leads us to where we are right now, where it's almost as if it's like Groundhog Day, because here we are being linked by Fab Romano. He has linked us with MATHYS Tell. MATHYS Tell is the 6 foot striker from Bayern Munich, and he obviously right now he appears to be surplus to requirements for coach company. But I mean, he's still just 19 years old. I mean, he doesn't turn 20. His 20th birthday is April 27, 2025, so he's still just 19 years. He's about 4 months short of his 20th birthday. And the truth is, just like you guys, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really know anything about this player, right? I mean, if you look at his stats as a Bayern Munich player shows that he has scored 12 goals for Bayern Munich out of 59 appearances. And again, that's not anything that is going to be, it's not a mouth watering stat. It's almost similar to the Amara Dion situation, and even John Duran, in that they did not have mouth watering stats when we were linked with them this past summer. However, when you look at the profile of the player, right? If you look at and just Google is your friend, YouTube is your friend. There are clips out there of this player and the type of striker that he is. What you will notice that this is a striker who is who has power on both his left and his right foot, who is physical, right, and is also skilled on the ball. Now, again, he's 19 years old. He's on the fringes of Bayern's team, and so the question is this, in as much as we need a striker, is this striker here we are again, is this striker MATHYS TEL, is this the striker that we need? And your guess is as good as mine. There's also some rumors of the possibility of a swap deal, because I don't think that Bayern is not necessarily they're not in the business of selling young players early. So the only way I could see this deal somehow getting done is if there's a possibly a swap deal where we send Christopher NKUNKU the other way to Bayern, and then they send us MATHYS TEL plus some cash, right? Because we spent quite a few, over 50 million for NKUNKU. So there's no way TEL is worth anywhere near 50 mil. So it's gonna be, if this deal gets done, it's gonna be a MATHYS TEL plus some cash. I don't know, maybe like 30 million or so, and we give them Christopher NKUNKU. And again, it's still early days. This is the first day that this link jumped out of the universe. However, again, the reports say that our scouts has been monitoring this player. We've been making sort of little inquiries about the prospects and the possibilities of getting MATHYS TEL. I think we have made some kind of inquiry, possibly last this summer as well. So it's a player that they are aware of. Now this season, he hasn't done much this season. Last season was a bit of a breakthrough season for him. Last season that he scored his 12 goals. This season, I don't think he scored any goals yet. Honestly, I don't really know what I don't watch the Bayern games, so I couldn't tell you why. Maybe is he injured? Is he not playing well? Is he just being benched? Who knows what? But what we do know is, based on the few opportunities, well, not the few, the opportunities that he had, that he has shown he's shown enough promise to attract the interest of Chelsea scouts. And as of right now, all we have is just one natural striker, and the one striker is, well, natural if you want to call it that, but the one striker we have is Jackson, and that's just not enough. We need another striker, and the only other strikers that are possibly out there is Osimhen. Osimhen is not going to be moving this January, and we don't know what's going to happen in summer. The other striker is the striker from the Portuguese league, Victor Gyokeres. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. There doesn't seem to be much interest from Chelsea on that striker. And then the third striker that there appears to be some interest is Liam Delap from Ipswich. But obviously, you guys already know. I mean, Ipswich is not going to let Delap go this January, and even at that, I believe City still has some kind of buyback option on him. So like some kind of first right of buying back. So there's a few kinks there, few quirks with regards to the possibilities of Delap to Chelsea. Personally, I would like to see a experienced striker, right? And Osimhen, it doesn't have to be Osimhen, but Osimhen seems to be the only one right now that is an experienced striker who is going to be for sure on the market in summer. I don't know much about Mathys Tell, but if again, I'm not really too. Listen, if you're not going to bring Osimhen, then just make a move and bring a striker. My issues with the club with regards to the striker situation is the fact that it appears that we haven't been uh, decisive, which is on characteristic of the way these owners have been moving. Normally, when they identify a target, they go all the way till the bitter end, if that is what is there for us. But they're either going to get the player or we're going to lose the player. But they start early and they go hard. But with regards to the striker deal, like it's almost as if we're not even sure about, the owner's not sure about what they want. Do you want a young striker? If you want a young striker, just go and get the young striker. Do you want an experienced striker? Well, just open the checkbook and go and pay the money that is required to get an experienced striker. Just stop dragging your feet. That's just what I feel. That's how I feel about the possibility of Mathys Tell. If you're not getting an Osimhen, then you can go ahead and get this Mathys Tell or any other up and coming striker. But get it done, and hopefully get it done in January, so we can see whether this player can help us, to at least get over the finish line in terms of our top four ambitions this season. Take care, God bless, and leave your comments below. Peace.